Welcome to today's new episode. Bro, today was just one of those days where I'm like, today's going to be a rough one, bro. Woke up, realized I can't really turn my neck the way I usually do, bro. Freaking got stacked pretty bad on a triangle sub yesterday, and my neck was completely bent to my chest like this, like completely like. And I knew I was going to be super sore, but really not all over my body, but my neck definitely feels stiff. So gotta take care of that today. Just stopping by the gas station to pick up a little Celsius, and probably not gonna get a candy. I just had some chicken and rice, pretty good. Marinated some chicken with some lemon pepper seasoning, some lemon, some olive oil. Bro, it was super good. So just gonna get a quick bev. We're gonna head to jiu-jitsu. Let's go. So forgive me, guys, if I'm like turning over to the camera. I should probably just be focused on the road, so shouldn't even be worried about that. But that's what we got going on today. Just finally back training, bro. Let's pop this real quick. Let's go. So I've been rocking with the Arctic vibe. It's been hitting. So let's get after it. Gonna be pretty early to class. I don't know about you guys, but I like pulling up a little bit early, kind of not stressing, kind of in a good space, kind of get mentally ready for training. I know sometimes when I'm running late or if I'm like behind on schedule, bro, I'm like rushing, make sure I'm not late, and I start stressing about other things, and I get to class, I'm all flustered. And I think it's just a lot better for me to just pull up to practice early. I don't know about you guys, but getting there early saves me a lot of headaches and stuff. So yeah, but what I really want to talk about right now, at least what was on my mind today, is just like being focused and just being kind of just mentally prepared for whatever comes type vibe. Just because today, man, I felt like my mind was in all different types of places today. Felt like I had like 100 tabs open on my brain. I'm like, bro, I need to chillax. So we even hit a little 10-minute meditation, and it does help a lot, bro. But like sometimes, like if I take a break from meditation and I hop back in, and like for like the first probably like 5 minutes, 3 minutes, I'm thinking about all the other stressors that are on my mind. I'm like, bro, I gotta do this. I forgot to do that. Oh, I said I was gonna do like, bro, like random things that I forgot, and it just comes to the forefront of my mind. I'm like, all right, gotta lock in. And then I'm like, all right, mid meditation, I'm like, damn, I gotta lock in. And then like after a while, you kind of just like set in, and you kind of just forget about everything. So definitely need to still keep that in the rotation. Lots of benefits to it. It's just sometimes I'm like, nah. And then, then I fall behind, and it's like, you just got to stay consistent. I think that's the name of it. So gonna jam out to some music right now, but just it feels good to be training. But yeah, man, I just wish I didn't get freaking stacked like that, dude. I think there's definitely some lessons in there about being in that type of position. If you're getting stacked, you kind of just got to start fighting for the position a little harder than you're normally used to, especially off a triangle, bro. Like that's one of the worst positions to feel, to be honest. Like, you feel side control, you feel full mount, you feel a little shoulder pressure here and there, but getting stacked and getting like pushed down, especially when your neck's bent, like, bro, get me out of there. I was like, bro, come on. So we got that. Just gonna take care of myself during training. Might spar a little bit, just slightly. We'll see how we feel once we feel warmed up, but kind of feel stiff right now, I'm not gonna lie. I even used a red light pad earlier, put like 20 minutes on. I have this little pad right here that they let us borrow, so been using that. Also gonna use that on my other joints as well, probably my elbows, knees, make shoulders, make sure we're all good. It's supposed to help with inflammation and reduce some pain. So after a while, I'm starting to see some of these memes. I'm starting to relate to some of these memes about like freaking how you're feeling after class. I'm like, yeah, man, it's starting to kick up a little bit. So yeah, definitely feeling the effects from that. We just shot a podcast episode yesterday. Went well. Links in bio as always. But yeah, man, just really trying to have a good time. I've been noticing like the things that I want to talk about are like everywhere. Like I want to talk about everything. And I think, on the ways over here, I usually try to speak my mind, whatever I got going on. But we're gonna try to do our best to stick to one topic today. I know it might be a challenge for me, but for you guys, we'll see how it goes. But really, what I want to talk about is YouTube, and hopefully, I can stay on track with YouTube. But YouTube has been like a huge tool for me, bro. It's kind of helped me through some dark times. It's also helped me learn a ton, not only with making content or learning whatever I have to do. Like if you want to learn how to change a tire, type in a few letters, got some videos of people hooking you up. Same thing goes with jiu-jitsu. Some techniques, you got good people on there, bro. Free stuff, and it's really helped me out a lot. And that's what kind of inspired me to do YouTube, or just to create content in general, just because it was super hard for me to record myself on camera. Like I remember I was like 12 years old, 10 years old, recording myself, making these little highlight videos on my phone using iMovie. Like, bro, I thought it was like so cool. But I also tried recording myself, recording some like 2K gameplay or even some Call of Duty gameplay, and I was just so shy to be on camera. I didn't know what to say, what to do. And once I would look back at it, I'm like, I'll just cringe myself out. And I still do that now, don't get me wrong. I still like look back, I'm like, damn son, what the hell? And then after a while, you start improving, you start working on the things. It's just like, man, it's just like starting something new freaking sucks, bro. You're gonna suck at it. You suck at it. You see everybody else, you look over and like, damn, everybody else is better. But like kind of switching that mindset to like, just looking at your own progress has helped me out a lot. Like, bro, just like, stay consistent, stay, adapting, stay like improving, and, not trying to stay still, staying comfortable. And, some of the bigger YouTubers that I used to watch were like Kai Somar. I used to watch a bunch of Nice Kicks, Mike the Compass, like freaking the Complex, all that stuff. And I still watch a ton of YouTube, don't get me wrong, but it has definitely changed over the years. Like it has, shifted. It used to be like a bunch of pranks, a bunch of like challenge type videos I used to watch, and then I got into like FIFA. That's all I watched for a few years, and it got into like the gym. And I started getting heavy into the gym content, like super heavy. And then it's kind of scattered around. Now it's like jiu-jitsu. Now every time I go on YouTube, it's jiu-jitsu content. I don't know. And it's just like, I'm sure it's just, kind of the algorithm doing its thing, but it's also like the development of growing up. You kind of work, as a kid, you like certain things. And once you start growing up, you start having different interests, having a different taste. And that's super cool, just to develop as you go. And like some of my favorite YouTubers still post. You got some OGs in the YouTube game. Like you got PewDiePie, you got Mr. Beast. Those guys, they have had channels for like almost, I think, over 10 years. And it's like they're super consistent. They're super they're always adapting, developing into like someone who's like engage with their community. Like you see their videos are it's always something new, and it's hard to do. And I'm mad respect to all those guys, because YouTube is like, holy smokes, dude, you put a bunch of effort, a bunch of time editing these stuff, put topics, hooks, attention grabbing stuff, and it's not easy. There's a lot of intricate stuff, bro. So right now I was just watching like a Gary Vee video, trying to work on creating content. I want to make sure the content is enjoyable and also entertaining, because for me, at least, when I get home from school or I come home from practice, all I wanted to do is get my food, go to my room, turn on freaking YouTube, and just have a good time, bro. I'm like, all right, this is what we're doing. And and that's what I want to do, and that's what I want to do for you guys. Make sure you guys are having a good time. Even though we're training jiu-jitsu, working out and all that stuff, don't get me wrong, bro, I do like to freaking have a good time. Not gonna lie. Damn, this car is going crazy. I do like to just, enjoy myself a little bit. And, I catch myself in these waves where I'm like, I'm on my phone way too much. Like, I need to be doing other things. And I'm just like, catching myself going too deep into YouTube and too deep onto my phone, and realizing how much time that I really spent on it. So I feel like there's definitely got to be a balance. But, creating content has helped me in that kind of way where I'm like, all right, now when I'm watching stuff, like I'm kind of watching it as a creator instead of like a consumer. And there's nothing wrong with being a consumer. But kind of just like being a heavy consumer, it takes a lot away from your priorities, your responsibilities. Even though you feel like you're learning a lot, there's other places where you could put your time and energy towards that pay off down the line. And yeah, so you see I catch myself in these flows. Like, I'm talking about YouTube, but it's like, bro, I don't even know, bro. But I'm having a good time so far, bro. I hope you guys are having a good day, bro. I know it's kind of crazy right now. Elon Musk is just like showing off these robots and stuff, and we're talking about it earlier, and it's just like, bro, are we gonna live in a place where we're gonna literally have robots chilling with us in our lifetime, or just like cooking our food or making I did not expect that. When I was like 10 years old watching like Smosh videos or Ray William Johnson, that was the last thing on my mind, that we're gonna be living with some robots and have this freaking I don't know, we're gonna have a lack of jobs maybe. I don't even know, to be honest. But that was the last thing on my mind. But now it's like we got self-driving cars. We're gonna have the robots might be doing everything. Who knows? They might be doing this YouTube channel. Now, I don't know, man. But, I think it's cool that, I'm documenting some of this stuff because, looking back, say we look at this video in like 5 years, like, bro, you're going to be like, what the hell is he even talking about? We already have robots. We already do all that stuff. Like, crazy. I'm going to adjust my camera real quick. But, YouTube, bro. YouTube's, it's a good place, bro. I remember my first... man, I'm trying to remember like my first YouTube videos that I watched. They were crazy. I remember, I think the first music video that I watched was Sweet Escape by Gwen Stefani. So I don't know what year that was. It might have been 08, 09. But that's how long I've been watching, bro. And that's like consistently, like daily. And there's been some times where like YouTube's felt dry, and it's like, all right, we'll watch something else. But not gonna lie, guys, YouTube has been my main source of entertainment, education, everything. So we'll see where YouTube goes the next 5 years. But right now, I'm gonna jam out to some music, probably some chill music, bro, because we need to have a chill session today. Can't go too crazy, but I'll see what we got cooking up. I'll do my best to record after training, and if we don't record after training, it just means that we kind of just took like a rest day from sparring, just because your boy has some lingering injuries. You want to make sure we take care of them. So if any of you guys have any advice when it comes to taking care of injuries, training while injured, shoot them down below. Definitely would love to hear you guys' advice when it comes to that. A lot of the stuff you hear online is like, tough it out, just train, and then, I really don't hear too many other opinions when it comes to that. So I would love to hear some of you guys' thoughts on that, but kind of just going to jam out to some music and vibe out. Let's get it. Freaking gas, bro. Super tired, but we're going to record a light round. The boy Carter. Let's go, boys. Tough training sesh here at Planet Fitness. Let's go, man. Let's get our cardio in for the day. Let's get it.